John from the App Review Zone. Today we're going to be reviewing an app called Fennex. Let me make sure I got this right. Fennex Augmented Hearing app. All right. Now, what this does is it improves the sound quality coming into your headphones from the microphone as it comes into the iPhone's microphone. It augments the sound. There are some key features on this, which I'll go into in a minute, but I want to show you guys an example of what I'm talking about. Now, you gotta take this with a little bit of a grain of salt because this is meant to be done with the Apple AirPods or the headphones or any kind of headphones that you plug into the jack. I'm hoping this works pretty good. I did a test before and it seemed like it worked. So, first of all, you have this standard screen, okay? And if you notice the left-hand side, this is conversation for a group. The little icon here, and if I press conversation for a single person, what that means is you can use it to track a single person as opposed to the group in the room. It makes the sound a little bit different. This is also set as a standard. The standard screen shows different standard settings for different things that you might go to. Love notifications. So, for instance, if you're in a meeting, you would use this setting. Okay. Now, if I see this here, it says balance left and right. If I were to change the balance to the left, you should be now hearing my voice coming out of the left side of the screen. If I change the balance to the right, you should now hear my voice coming out of the right side of the screen. If I put it back to the middle, it should be coming out of both speakers. Now, right now, this meeting setting has the high frequency presence up and the low frequency limit low. So, I believe what this is doing is improving the sound of the high frequencies and reducing some of the low frequency sounds in the room. Now, if I were to press this little arrow that's pointing to the right, and switch it to dining, you notice that the high and low frequencies changed a little bit. The balance stays the same. Now it also went to a single person, and that's because when you're dining, you're usually wanting to focus on one person in front of you. You don't want to focus on everybody in the room. So now, and it should also sound different than it did a little bit ago. So now let me hit the arrow. Now we're in the car. So highs and lows are high, and balance left and right stays the same again. And again, you have the single person. If I switch it to multiple, it should change the way the sound is coming through your speakers. Also, you see that power button on the right to the right of the car. If I press that, you won't hear anything. Now, you can also go to a custom screen. In the custom screen, you can customize the sound. You can change the balance, change compression. You can have it amplify none.
With this, you're amplifying low sounds, so those sounds sound really loud and clear. But now they probably don't sound as clear.
But if I talk like this, they probably sound a little better because you're limiting the low sound. Or you're limiting loud sounds, I should say. So, I mean, in other words, if you're in a room where you're limiting loud sounds, that means that if you're out somewhere and someone's using a jackhammer, it's going to cut back on that a little bit. You could also lower the volume. Then you have just standard basic compression. Again, you can change the high frequencies to be less. You can put them in the middle. You can increase the low frequencies. And all of the changes I'm making should change the way this voice sounds. You can increase the treble, mid, and bass as well. So just press the button or the minus button. Increase the bass if you want. You can do all sorts of things. So the great thing is let's say you're out someplace and you're in a room where it's noisy and you want to be able to hear better. You can hear better. This little looping thing over the top is your volume control. So you can turn it up. Now you don't want to turn it up too much because you'll get feedback. It really does crank it up, and it kind of hurts your ears. This upper back to the app. So that is pretty much it. Now, some of the key features on this: it allows you to amplify the sound around you. It allows you to balance and regulate the volume left and right. You can apply compression to different types of sounds, limit sounds, increase sounds. You can keep or remove high or low pitch sounds. It has an equalizer, so you can change the treble, bass, and mid like I showed you. This button here, this is a conversation focus. This is group focus. Conversation focus is, let's see, select among 4 different microphones: iPhone, bottom or front, earphones built in. Let's see. It's pretty cool. I mean, I really did enjoy using this app. I thought it was a lot of fun. I could hear things much clearer and much easier to hear things coming from downstairs. I'm upstairs in my loft, and I can hear conversations going on downstairs much easier than I could if I was just sitting here with my standard ears. So overall, I really like this app. I think it's really cool, and when I put it into the written review, I intend to give this app 5 stars. It ran perfectly. I'm running iOS 11. I show no glitches at all with that. It did exactly what it sounded like, and it was a lot of fun to play with. I enjoyed using it, and I plan on keeping it on my phone because I'm going to have a blast with this at work. So I like it a lot. And guys, this is John from the App Review Zone, and I thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Oh, by the way, don't forget to subscribe, because we do try to do videos like this as much as possible, and if you subscribe, hit that notifier bell, you'll know when the next video comes out. Also, hit that like button. We need more likes. So anyways, this is John from App Review Zone, and we'll talk to you next time.